The sun is right in my damn face, honey. Right in my damn face. Hold on, let me give it a second for y'all to come up in here. Hold on. If I should do it like this so the sun ain't up in my face, honey. Hey, Tubular TV, good to see you. How you doing, sweetie? Good. Good. I'm gonna wait a few more seconds, then I'm gonna just start talking to y'all. Oh, good. Thank you so much. It was a request. I try to keep the channel balanced, so I've been doing a lot of content lately, just trying to give the women some support because I don't know. I'm sure that real men realize it. It's very difficult to be a African American woman in a male dominated space sector. I don't really, like I said, I've never considered myself a part of that sector. I've done, reviews, and of course, I talk about the sector, but I've always done my own thing. I've always done my own thing. North Carolina, yeah, North Carolina, up in here, honey. I don't know. I had a job offer in North Carolina recently. You never know, Tubular TV. I travel. Your girl travels, so you never know. I'm actually in South Carolina. I'm sure you know that. We down here in the South, honey. We coming through in the South. Hey, underrated. It's good to see you, sweetie. I'm trying not to have I'm sitting in the car, but if I sit back, like the sun is directly, so I'm just trying to give you guys something. Hello, all heart grits. Y'all know I'm blind. Hold on a second, honey. Anyway, hello everybody. So now let's get to talking. Thank you guys for coming through. This shouldn't be too long, but I'm gonna talk to y'all for a little while. I am going to be going live tonight. It was a request from a subscriber to basically, he had the question, do I think good guys finish last? And I pretty much am going to answer that question tonight. I came on live earlier today when me and my son was at the gym, and I mentioned that, I think really good people sometimes have bad things happen. I think that that's not just like most of the things in this space that are talked about. I don't think it's a man thing or a woman thing. I think that you have good men that could get with the wrong woman, and I think you can have a really good woman that gets with the wrong man and gets dogged out and gets played out. I think it can happen either way. Um, oh, you're gonna be on tonight at 7:30. Y'all check out the underrated. Prayfully, what time is it? I can't even see the time on my phone. But I'm gonna come through regardless because I'm trying to convince my son, y'all, to come on here and spend some time with me. Me and him spent the day today together working out and stuff like that. I'm trying to show him a little bit of, behind the scene, the ropes and stuff of editing. He helps me come up with a lot of my ideas and stuff, but I actually do the editing. But anyway, yeah, I'm trying to get him on my team. I told him if he helps me more, I'll do more. I'll give him a salary. You know what I'm saying? Get him to hold the camera for me and stuff like that. My son really isn't into social media, you guys. So he's like, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. But like I was saying about tonight's topic, do good guys finish last? I think it happens to everybody. I think, yeah, you can be a good guy and get taken advantage of. I think you can be a good woman and get taken advantage of. But what matters is what you do thereafter. What matters is how you move in your life thereafter. I think I'm going to talk, if you guys didn't get a chance to see that last video, one of them was a mistake, okay? The video I want you to see is called part 2. The first one, I think I'm going to go back in and delete it. But the second one I want you to watch, because I'm going to delve into it a little bit tonight. You have bullies on YouTube, y'all. You have straight up bullies on YouTube. And, I'm a lot of things, but what I'm not is a bully. I'm not a bully, but I will defend myself. And when I feel like somebody is being bullied, I will say something. I've always been that way my whole life since I was a young girl. I was the kid that would jump in the fight because I felt somebody was getting picked on, beat up on. I was that girl, and I guess not much has changed. But I'm gonna tell you what. I want you guys to be aware of the bullies on YouTube. You got straight bullies and you got a lot of wolves in sheep's clothing. And y'all know that been watching me, I do not talk subliminals. I don't talk subliminals. I just come out and say what I got to say. Now, for the most part, I've left a lot of the women. I mind my own business and I leave a lot of the women in the space alone. You know, if I support you, I support you. And if I don't, I pretty much don't bother you. But when I feel like you are just being a bully, I'm going to say something about it. Or if I'm asked about my opinion about you, whether, you know, if I know you personally or how you moving in these YouTube streets, or, you know, I don't, first of all, let me just say this. I don't talk people's personal business. Nobody can say that. I don't talk people's personal business on YouTube. That's not my character. But I mean, far as like, if there's some messiness about you, you know, from what I've seen on YouTube, I'll talk about that. If there's some bullying going on, I'm going to talk about it. If I think you are dangerous to black folks, like some of these people that just downright hate other people, I'm going to talk about you. Yeah, I'm going to talk about you. If you're putting out content that I feel is harmful to the community, as black folks, men and women, I'm going to talk about you. You know, I've held off on a lot of people, and then only because I just didn't want the drama, the smoke, and I still don't. But like at the same time, I'm coming to my own. My channel is really coming into its own self, because I'm coming into my own self. My loves, the more you do this, the more and more comfortable you will be in your own skin, and that's good. That's a real good thing. But what you're going to find is it's going to make a lot of people uncomfortable. It's going to make people uncomfortable because people might think that they own you. It's never happened to me, but I've seen it happen to others. That, you know, that because they donated to you, that they can tell you what to talk about. I know that because I'm a woman and in this particular sector that happens to be a lot of men in it, a lot of men will want to tell you what you could talk about, and what, you know, no, sweetheart. I talk about what I want because this is my channel. Now, like I said, anybody is able to contact me, Mahogany Woodson MJ at gmail.com. You can get my Google Voice number from there, or we can just contact each other through email. But and it's not just, like I said, I've had all kinds of experiences. Women have done it too. No. This is my channel. I do what I want on my channel. Just like I don't go on anybody else's channel and tell them what to do. I am here for y'all, the small YouTubers. Whether y'all believe it or not, on my life, I swear to you, I'm here for y'all. And I'll look at you guys soon and say, hey, Third. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Celine. I'll read your comments in a second. But, and I try to protect y'all, whether you believe it or not. I try to protect you a lot. How do I try and protect you? Well, there's certain things I just don't talk about up over here because I just don't want to for you guys to give a certain channel light. All of you here, I promote you all because I feel like I know you all well enough. We've been in each other's spaces for years, some of us, and I know that you are all hardworking YouTubers. So, you know, I'm here for you, but these bullies and these people, these other people that are here to harm the community, I'm not going to support. I'm not going to give them any extra energy. I'm not. Now, lately, I've been calling out names, and like I said, it's not so much to even, it's really to let you guys know what's going on. It's not so much to start trouble with these people. I don't give a damn, honey. I'm over here doing my own thing. I am over here doing my own thing. Um, like I said, that last video that I did, I mentioned, I took you guys overseas. I took you to the UK. I took you to Jamaica. And the reason I did that is because you have a lot of other YouTubers from overseas talking about the bad behavior of American women. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you guys have women from your own land that behave poorly too. Why don't you address them? Why don't you address them? You always want to address us. Why? I realized a long time ago that some of these women and the brothers, y'all, I'm gonna be honest, a lot of y'all have been blinded by the wilds of a woman. See, that shit don't work on me. It don't work on me because I'm a woman. I'm a straight woman. So I don't care what these women look like. I don't care if you're attractive or unattractive. If something is amiss and something doesn't sound right, I'm going to say it. Now you got Chantel Simone over there from Jamaica talking smack about American women. And I don't watch her, but she comes up in my feed. A lot of people come up in my feed. So she came up in my feed in her past two posts, and I was over there at Sister George and Concrete Show. If you guys don't know them, you need to subscribe. I'm sorry, like I got water coming out my eye. I have no idea why. But if you guys aren't subscribed to the Breakdown, A Woman's Perspective, you really need to subscribe. They have great topics, and it's for men and women. But anyway, I checked it out just to see if it was true, and she's posting, the Jamaican lady's posting kind of memes about black women crying and and it's pathetic and just very heartless type of comments. Heartless type of comments. Now, keep in mind, this is a woman that's claiming to be feminine and friendly. And how is that feminine and friendly? Men, I'm going to need y'all to put on your protective shields when it comes to some of these women, because I really feel like these women, some of them, they got a certain look that appeals to y'all, and then y'all aren't able to really to decipher what's going on. She's being a bully. She's being a bully, plain and simple, to that young lady, Courtney Simone. The young lady said she wants to see the men that don't want to go overseas. She wants to see them pair up with available black women. What's wrong with that? Why does that make you mad, Chantel? Why are you harping on this? All the men need to go overseas. I guess they all need to go over there to Jamaica. If you guys didn't see my last video, you need to see it. And like tonight, I might post it again. I want you to see some of these Jamaican women. I want you to see, and I want you to tell me if there's much difference between the way they're acting and the way American women act. I want you to tell me. Because it didn't look like there was much difference. As a matter of fact, it looked a little bit more provocative than even over here. As someone who goes to the nightclubs. Like I said, it's the last video I posted. You got to kind of play. Go on my home. When you go on my page, go to home and look at the last video. It says part 2. That other one I'm probably going to remove because my computer messed up on me. But yeah, she's over there bullying that woman, man. That woman has a right to her opinion. You sitting up here claiming that you so feminine and friendly. What about you is feminine and friendly? You beating up on your sister. For what? For cash apps, for views, for men? Child. Some of these people kill me, honey. Some of these people kill me. Child. Earlier today, just like, I'm fuck it. I'm talking shit about everybody. Nolly and Taz. They the biggest bullies also in this space. Bully, 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 bully. But love to whine and get up on their panel and talk about how everybody's bullying them and everybody's messing with them. But 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 y'all get up on y'all panels and y'all cuss and y'all fuss and y'all disrespect people on the regular. Now listen to me, y'all. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that I ain't never acted a fool on a panel. I have. But for the most part, I'm respectful if you're respectful to me. Some of y'all just angry. Some of y'all are just angry people. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't know what your problem is. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. Some of you are just despicable and angry. Chantel Simone, you are coming off fucking angry. Angry at a woman for having her opinion. Angry at a woman for wanting to help out her community and help the men and women to stay together. You just angry and you sound like a jealous, hateful bee. That's what you sound like to me. See, you don't got coochie power over me, okay? I got regular, normal vision when it comes to you, sis. What you got between your legs has no effect on me. Sorry, sis, because I got the same goddamn thing. But I mean, you should see. She posted something with some women twerking. Yeah, like tonight, I'm gonna post some stuff from Jamaica with some Jamaican women twerking. You tell me the goddamn difference. You tell me the difference. But you wanna post about American women so bad. What's your problem? Like I said, y'all, man, y'all take off your shields when it comes to this, to some of these broads, man. Take off your shields. Um, this morning I was on. I want to say, all y'all family to me, okay? I adore each and every one of you. If I've ever been to your channel, if I've ever came on your panel, if I've ever, you know, dropped out, a lot of y'all I don't get to, I apologize. And a lot of that has to do with my work schedule. Right now it's kind of really weird. I have days off and then some days I'm there all day. One of the jobs I drive literally out of town, so I like that whole day you guys won't see me. And I have to sleep, I have to rest, I have to do things. So there are days you guys see me and there's days you don't. There's times when you guys will see me and there's times that you will not see me. But I'm always there. But I was on I visited a young lady's channel. Her name was Lucky, Lucki. Very pretty young lady. And I went over there because I saw some of my people. Y'all my people. Y'all my people. I saw Elle Nixon. I saw Robbie Privileged. I saw Firefighter or Fire Complex. I believe he's still subscribed to me. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I know I subscribed to him a long time ago. There were a few. There's a guy named Ronan. I know Ronan. I met a lot of y'all through the space, through this Manosphere space. So I believe I met that brother on Surism or DJ Kuda. The point is, I went over to the sister's channel. She was having a very lit panel, and I wish I was able to share it right now. I did subscribe. I did hit the like. I showed my manners, honey. Y'all should see her. She's very, very pretty. But anyway, and there were other people on the panel too. I'm sorry, I can't remember everybody. But anyway, there was a man up there, and he was just kind of yelling at the audience, particularly the women. They were having a discussion. It was a very good discussion about, I guess, couples and if a person cheats, does that make them a bad person? My opinion is, I think everybody can make mistakes, and I don't think that makes you a bad person necessarily. I don't think that means that you can't change in your life. We've all done things, honey, in our life. Let me see, y'all. Okay. I need one of those phone card things, but basically, he was kind of like yelling and just talking really loud and aggressive. And you know me, I'm quick, y'all. I'm real quick with it. Sometimes my fingers is faster than anything else. And I typed in the chat. I said, "Why are you so angry though?" Like I said something to that effect. Like, "You seem angry. Why?" And here he goes. "Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up." I'm surprised he didn't say B. And all I could do is laugh. Here I am. And like I said, I'm not acting like I'm perfect. I'm not acting like I ain't never cut up on YouTube. I have. But it would have been so easy just to say, well, I am angry because this topic gets me heated. Shut the fuck up. A lot of y'all, I'm going to say this, a lot of the men and the women, but I've been seeing a lot of men lately in the manosphere space that's just full of fucking anger, just full of anger. I don't go to them other spaces, so I don't know what the women are so much, so I don't go to them. But you're going to have a hard time getting women to listen to you and take you seriously when you're so full of anger. Do you talk to your wife that way? Do you talk to your kids that way? Let me know. Do you talk to your daughters that way? Because let me tell you something, people. Let me tell you something. When you raise your voice, even without cursing, when you raise your voice, do you realize that that's abusive? Did you not know that? See, I think black folks are so used to being abused that they don't realize when they're engaging in abusive behavior. When you are yelling at somebody and talking at somebody in an aggressive manner, you are abusing them. You are abusing them, sir. Now, let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to be abused by no strange person on YouTube. I'm not. God damn, who is that? Thank God, child. Anyway, I'm not finna be abused. And you expect me to listen to you? I don't know you. But what you're showing me is that you are an abusive type of person. You are yelling and you are loud and you are aggressive for no reason. Because somebody said, damn, you seem angry. Why? Well, you do. You seem angry. Why are you so angry? A lot of people on this platform, y'all, I don't know what the problem is. I'm not sure. I'm not here to diagnose nobody, but a lot of these people have problems. And it goes both ways, the men and the women. I've seen it both ways. Because let me tell you something, ladies. For you, and I'm not talking about this panel right now, I'm just talking about in general. See, when I sit on the panel, let me explain this to y'all. When I sit on the panel, I'm holding my complete own. I'm going to say what I believe, no matter who, man or woman, has anything to say about it. But there's some panels, like I'll use Obsidian for example. His crowd is definitely a manosphere crowd. But I can sit up on that panel because guess what? My views are not going to change because I'm surrounded by men. It's not going to change. If this is the only thing that they got is jumping up on me, honey, trying to beat up on me because I'm a black woman, then okay, if this makes your day, then okay, I'm happy for you. It's sad that makes your day. It's really sad. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. The original Women's Fair. I see NC Worker. Faith, let me see. Hold on, y'all. Child, I'm done arguing with these YouTube streets when I found half of the people got mental. They do. Now, y'all give me hey, Leo Anthony, y'all give me a second. Oh, God, the light. And if I get outside, it's even worse. Hold on, y'all. Let me just say what I got to say. Oh, God. I need one of those phone things, y'all. My wrist is starting to hurt. Can y'all see me? Okay. So, yeah. But I see a lot of women, and it's our personality to want to make peace, to not want to be combative, to want to compromise. That's the nature of a woman. But let me explain something to y'all. There's a time and a place, honey. There's a time and a place. And unfortunately, out here on these YouTube streets, it's like a battlefield. It's like a battlefield for some of these people. And you got to put on your whole armor. What that means is you got to stand your ground. If somebody asks you a question and you don't mean it, or you have a difference of opinion than everybody else, don't be afraid to speak that shit. Speak that shit, man. Don't be afraid to speak your piece. Don't be afraid. Some of these men, I watch them, man. I watch them. Some of these men get off on making black women feel bad, man. And I don't get it. What does that do for you? Does that pay your bills? What's it doing for you? I was watching Obsidian earlier for a minute or two. Then me and my son had to go somewhere. And after she left, like I said, I don't know too many. I don't know everybody on YouTube. I know of the young lady Sansaray. I don't know her personally. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anybody's personal business. Let me just say that. Your marriage situation, your boyfriend group, I don't want to know. But when, I'm speaking on what happened on YouTube. She was over there. I know she has a reputation. It's none of my business what that is. Like I said, people change. People don't change. That's their business. But this man hopped up there, and he just couldn't wait to say, "Oh, you're in your 40s, and you a single mother of two, and how your life is. You got the nerve. This is why I tell black men to stay away from y'all, and they need to leave, and they need to go overseas, or whatever bullshit he was over there singing." Sir, why does it matter to you? She's a single mother. So fucking what? She's a single mother. How is that affecting you? What are you getting out of putting her down and screaming up and down she's a single mother? And half you niggas, for the record, half you niggas come from single mothers, according to the statistics. Everybody up here ain't come from no full fucking two-parent home. Everybody didn't. And I'm not going to get up here and lie to you. I didn't. And I turned out pretty okay. If I do say my goddamn self, I turned out pretty okay. And I know a lot of people that didn't. You get the hands you're dealt. You get the parents that you're dealt. And let me just keep in mind, for y'all that keep on hollering, I had two parents. Just because you had two parents doesn't mean it was productive, and it doesn't mean it was a healthy household. There's lots of kids. And I know, worked in pediatric for years, there's lots of kids growing up in dysfunctional households. Just because you had two parents doesn't mean a goddamn thing. Were they fighting? Were they yelling? Were they getting loud in front of you like that man was? To where you think that's why you're sitting up in the panel not realizing that that's not normal behavior. And I'm not talking about that panel. I'm just saying, I think what I'm seeing going on just in the space is that you got a bunch of dysfunctional people with a mic saying that they're functional. When we can clearly see, honey, that there's something not functional about you. I'm through trying to make peace with some of these people. I'm through trying to make peace. I'm through giving a damn if people like me. If you don't, you don't. Okay, that's fine. I'm not here to be liked by everybody. I'm here to speak the truth, and I'm here to help people who want to be helped. Period. Some of you all I really, really like, in the space. I really do. I like you as people. But there's so much negativity, y'all. It's so much negativity. It's sometimes I sit back and I'm like, why the fuck am I here? You guys, you come in my chat and then I realize, or you come in my comments and I realize, okay, I need to be here. I'm telling you, when I sit here, I'm telling you, you guys are the reason I'm here. Because so many times I wanted to fucking leave. Because I feel like I'm surrounded by a bunch of demons, man. A bunch of crazy demons. Demonic people with mental issues, with abuse issues. They don't even realize that they're abusing other people. I will be going late tonight. The topic will be, late. I will be going live tonight. The topic will be, do good guys finish last? And I am going to also cover bullying. First part of the live, we're going to talk about bullying. I'm going to show you that video of those Jamaican women twerking like there ain't no tomorrow. I might even show you the post that Chantel Simone posted, kind of mimicking American women twerking and also making fun of the other young lady, Courtney, for showing emotion, for crying. What woman does that? What woman does that? What woman does that? Come on, Chantel, you feminine. You feminine. Let me tell y'all something else, and then I'm going to leave. Whenever a person can get up here, when some of these women get up here, and they can tell you that they are just for men only, and they can tell you that they are just for their brothers, leave them alone. And you men need to take off your goggles, okay? And you need to leave those women alone, because they're not. They're telling you what you want to hear. I already told y'all a long time ago, any woman that says something like that, I want to do with her. Because what that means, I can't trust you. So you be that bitch. You be that bitch. Come stay to my house and shit. And I leave and you trying to sleep with my man. You be that old type of old trifling bitch. You be that bitch when I'm not home and you stopping by the house, bringing goddamn apple cobbler or some shit in a mini skirt. Old trifling heifer. Because you're not here. You already said it. You're not here for us. You here for the man. You here for the man. And the men only. You heifers ain't fooling no goddamn body. You really not. But it's a sad shame. Let me tell you something. Ain't enough super chats in the goddamn world that could get me to get up here and act the way some of these people do. Oh, the sun, y'all, the sun is moving up in my face. So I'm going to go. I appreciate you all coming. Sorry about that. I'm trying to find a decent spot. Child. Anyway, I'm making myself dizzy. I'll see you guys soon later tonight. I want you to come through. I want you to come through. Anyway, I appreciate you all being here. Let me see if I can see y'all in the chat room. Oh, thank you, sweetie. I know you do. Bacon. Let me see what Faith said. And don't get mad at me, y'all, if I can't read all the, I can't read it all because the sun is in my face, honey. Faith says, I watch Chantel, like some of her content, but I look at the overall message. She goes hard like Crimson Cure. I take the meat. Yeah. Yeah, I talked about her too, Faith. I talked about her. Like I said, it's not hatred. But you can, no sister of mine, I mean, they literally sit up there and tell you they're for women only. You can't be for women only and care about black folks. You can't. Because guess what? It takes a man and a woman to create a family. Let me go. I appreciate you all. I'm not going to read all your comments because honestly, the sun and then my arm is getting tired. But I do appreciate you all for coming. Remember to hit that like, and I'll see you all soon with another video. Peace.